I am on my way to my home office really quick. I just got finished showing some clients a home that they really liked. Y'all, let me tell y'all. So earlier this morning, right, I get a ding that a prospect was coming in the area that they were looking for. I was trying to take it, but another agent took it, right? So y'all, this is so not funny. This is not funny. So I get a phone call and they're like, hey, we have such and such on the line and he's looking to move in this area. His budget is there. Is this a client you think, is this a prospect you think you can help? And I'm like, sure. So I'm all speaking to him on the phone, like, okay, so when are you looking to move? Well, I'm trying to move as soon as possible. My daughter lives up that way in this particular area. And so I'm like, okay, I'm from that area because it's not too far away from me. And so it's not even funny. It's not funny. So he's like, yeah, and the whole time when I took the call, I was dropping Symphony off. So I'm like, all right, babe, see you later. So she got out the car and I pulled over. And so he was telling me he wanted a driveway where he could put his car, his boat. He has to get a new dog because his girlfriend took the dog. He's just going to tell the judge. Now remember, I'm just speaking to this judge. It's really nice. Oh, sorry. I'm like, what property did you have in mind? Because what I'm going to do is text on it and send you like, I'm just going to pull the area, send you a whole listing and see which one you like the best. So he proceeds to say, didn't you write down the address that I just told you? Didn't you? Goodness, you're just like her. And I was like, the first thing that went through my mind was, ain't no way in heck I'm going to be able to show you anything. Ain't no way. So then he starts to, he said, because I'm driving. I said, well, I was driving too. And that's why I'm pulling over to get the information. And he was like, oh, aren't you supposed to be professional? I don't even know. But then he was like, you know what? Okay, I'm sorry about that. It's just that I've been through so much. He said, basically, he days. I said, really? What did you go to jail for? All this happened in the morning. I'm like, this dude, you got me all the way messed up. So then he says, oh, first of all, they didn't invite him to the cookout because he didn't like any of her family. She took the dog. So that means when he moves in, he's going to have to get a new dog. Then, of course, he told me he was sleeping. He said, because she tried to attack me and I choked her out. And he said, this is not funny. This is not funny. But I was literally like, if y'all my age, if you were born in the 80s and 90s, you remember am I on candid camera? Like, is this a joke? Like, is somebody gonna jump out and be like, we fooled you? So y'all, so he tells me he choked her out. She didn't have any bruises on her neck until the next day. my brain my brain was like, retreat. Y'all, I didn't even say anything. I hung up the phone. And I'm like, no wonder why. Because remember, when the call came in, when it shows a prospective leasing or buyers coming through in that area, I tried to take the call. I tried to accept it, but another agent took it, and the agent must have got off the phone so quick. That they called me up and was like, the other agent isn't working for him. Do you think you can you can take this call. I'm like, oh yes, sir. I'm all ready to flex and put on my superhero cape. Like, of course, I'm ready to take on this task. Until when he said he choked her out, when he said he's just ready to tell the judge he found another place. When he basically, and I was on the phone with this guy for at least like maybe 8 minutes tops. You'll know a person, just let him talk. You'll know the whole life story. But when he said he choked her out, and I was just like this, like, wait a minute. And you were just on the phone screaming at me. You didn't write the address down. I thought I told you. Are you professional? What? I was like, now, like, when he did that, it was already a no-go. Like, I cannot represent this person. Is this for real? Like, you got to be out your daggone mind to talk to me this way and then think I'm just going to be comfortable enough to be showing you homes. You just basically told me you choked this woman out and you were in jail for 7 daggone days. I'm like, you crazy. You crazy. And y'all crazy for sending me that daggone prospect. But he was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like, no. No. When he said, yeah, I choked her out, but there was no bruises on her until the next day. I was like, ooh. Yeah. So y'all need prayer. Y'all need God. Like, y'all need God. Y'all need prayer. You need prayer. You need prayer, because I'm trying to understand what made you think. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to understand what made you think that I was going to be like, well, you know what, sir? I'm so sorry that happened. Would you like to go and see a home today? Things happen. Would you like to go? So that was my morning. And then, of course, I went ahead and show my clients a home, and hopefully they get it. But people are crazy. And then it's like the more you listen, the more you realize you just like the outburst. And this is the thing. I don't know. Well, I hope homegirl got away. I hope she got a good restraining order and she got away from that dude, because I didn't even want to answer questions. I didn't even want to say, I'm sorry, sir, but I don't think I'm going to be the right agent for you, okay? I didn't want to do that. It was just like, my brain and my body was just like, hang up the phone. No explanations. Hang it up. He doesn't need any explanations. He like, no. But yeah, he said he choked her out. She didn't have any bruises on her neck. She didn't have any bruises on her neck that day, but the next day there were bruises. And the judge, I'm like, wait a minute. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for you crazies, okay? I didn't sign up for this. But anywho, that's the name of the game. Like, you get a lot of interesting people, but that's a first for me. He really spazzed off on me, and I was like, my eyes. I was like, is this a joke, sir? Is this a joke? Is this a joke? They better not have that guy on my database. I'm telling you that right now. Anyway, how's y'all Friday going? My Friday is going pretty good. I thought I was going to have to ride around the universe looking for my clients, looking for some homes for them. But we went to 2 homes, and the second one they chose. So I'm happy because we were supposed to look at 4, and I just realized, oh my gosh, Mona, you are driving to the moon and back. But I will honestly say, I love like giving tours. I love showing homes. Like, it just makes me feel good. And then you like I like to see the surprises and the looks on their faces and their thoughts about the area and the home, and it's just really nice. So so far it's been really good. But anyway, y'all just make sure I'm about to get off this line. Y'all make sure that y'all doing good and y'all have a really good day today. A really blessed day today. I'm gonna have to try to get out here and try to see if I can. I gotta go get some more chemicals for the pool. So many things to do. So many things to do. So many things to do. I got but that's okay. My friend said something. She was like, Mona, you did ask God to make you busy. And I said, he sure did. He sure. When I tell you, I got so many clients that's jumping out like they're everywhere. They're awesome though, but they're everywhere. So I had a family that drove down from New York, and they were looking for a home, and I was able to show them that, so they want to move forward with it. But so far so good. I cannot complain at all. It's supposed to be